I've been thinking about a lot of this stuff, so it's not like it's just jumping at me. It's been on my heart a long time. Really important. So this vlog's going to go all over the place. I'm going to have to edit that mofo out of it. And I expected it to be this kind of video. Part of me sharing a little bit of what I am today truthfully has to do with what's been on my mind for basically weeks, probably months, in a lot of different ways. And again, what I'm going to discuss on this video will be kind of all over there because that's kind of my style and mostly my heart. And thank you all on the interwebs who have been so respectful and stayed with me through this whole adventure of the last probably 8 months of my life. Have been very stressful. There have been several people who may be watching this video right now who have been blocked from my channel and might be watching it from another name. And all I can say about that is the truth of the matter is I'm not letting people in my life anymore who bring me down. This is what it is, people. This is welcome to the universe of it. But it could get better. I don't want to assume this is it. Doing the best I can right now to think positive. And coming from Louisiana, you just make shit work. So the whole reason for me saying hello right now is that I need to do a token talk with you guys. It takes forever. So today, like I said, I'm going to do a little token talk with you guys. So I am, you know, waited a long 20 years now to be treated since I was 8 years old. When I was 8 years old, I relapsed. I'm 28 years old, about to be 29. That I have to fight for a primary doctor to stay in tow.
It's just drama. So basically, I went to CVS, and they had said, "Oh no, your insurance company's denied us, or your insurance company is not approving us filling the Sofran." And I'm like, "Well, what the hell? Why?" And they're like,
just dropped my primary, dropped the GI doctor a month prior, so I was about to have procedures, and as soon as they started seeing billing for potentially having procedures, they wouldn't approve anything, plus they just dropped the doctor. Fuck all that. We're not paying or helping this girl. If you guys didn't know, I actually got the nerve block.
done about, it's done on the 11th, I think it was. I don't have a good light right now. Excusez-moi on that one.
So, if you thought back in the past it was okay to be that kind of person, that's fine. You did it. You did what you did. You brought whatever you did into each element of my life and yours. But ultimately, I don't want negativity, and so the people who still hear correspondence from me or shout-outs and whatnot, it's because I really care about those people. That means bloggers, that means just people out there who have been supportive and put their mind to a comment and spirit to giving me some input about the fact that I'm actually being public about all this. No, YouTube. Oh my gosh, close up, help. I was gonna make that my intro. Is not a good intro. Yes, that's not working.
Slow down the freakiness here.
Holy crap, it needed to freaking focus on the cheesiness here. Wow. Hi YouTube, how you doing? My hand's in the way. Ouch. What a day. What a morning. So today is the... what is
today? Is today the 14th? I think today is the 14th. Sunday.
Today is the 14th, yes. Universe. Let's hope it's focused. Nope, it's not focused. I don't understand that. At least it works when it's supposed to, and I'm looking up because I'm getting used to all these freakish mirrors. And yes, I have been writing little post-its and taping them on my lovely mirrors around my room. My brain's so fogged right now. Long morning, let's put it that way. I hope you're all having a really good day. I had a moment to vlog and say hello, and I thought this is the best time more than ever. Now my house is obviously a little bit cluttered, but yeah, and this is an air conditioning unit right there. It's very dry in California, so I'm gonna go ahead and shut the blinds. See, it's been pretty freaking hot. So I have like extra sheet behind there. Do you see it?
And then I have the curtains, and then I have my robe to hold even more of the heat out. Another thing on the end. Yes, the curtain wants to die, but whatever. All of the heavy sheets are now finally away. Pillows in the night. In the night. And of course the bedding with the Kiki. What are you doing? No! No! Don't eat your foot! Leave the foot alone! Is she not a New Orleans rat terrier?
Or what? Thank you, Wendy, you know. She got her chew bone and I filled it up with some... Kiki, you want this? I'm gonna take it.
I'm gonna get it. She's totally ignoring me. But anyway, I filled it up with peanut butter. You want some peanut butter? You want a treat? I love you. We love you. But she's been doing so much better. Her weight is way better. Overall, now I finally have some medicine for her. Which...
There's some shampoos I've been using. There's no way I can show up. Well, maybe here we go. This has been working fantastic. She stops. You stop scratching. Right, my dear? You're so darn cute. I'm sure YouTube missed you. Yeah, she was going through some really patchy stages, and now she's doing much better. As you can see, the scarring on her face. That's been really sad. I've been having to take care of making sure she's shampooed. There's several shampoos that I just purchased. Well, my friend just purchased. So I'm going to be using them on her. The plants, they're sleeping right now, if you guys are wondering. I'm making some coffee. This is going to be an interesting vlog. I haven't vlogged for a while, and to be honest, I have a lot to talk about. There's finally a moment where I was able to just chit-chat with you guys. Let me make sure, yeah, it's recording. Chit-chat with you guys, and I'm not too embarrassed, you know what I mean? About life, about things that are just not going in perfect direction. But, like, to only have this in my fucking sink, that's coffee grinds, by the way, where the coffee was, ice cubes for the air conditioner, fork and a knife. Yeah, not too gross. Disinfected otherwise. Ice trays. You don't even understand. Yeah. Oh, and this is new too. I painted the outside of this little frame, which I love. This is Brighton, England. London. Obviously Big Ben, and then Amsterdam. I've shown that picture 1,000 times. But yeah, let me go ahead and get this going and put some milk back. And I have this new drying rack I'm in love with. It's been working fabulously. Everything on that side's a little scary though. It's like my eBay area, and I cannot fucking figure it out. And physically it's exhausting. But to have everything pretty much in like a section now, you guys haven't really seen it. A little bit cluttered on the floor, and I gotta go to IKEA World and get myself some organizers of some sort in that way, and for my clothes and eBay stuff. I don't really want to take over everything that's over there. I really want to get it back in these drawers, but it's it is what it is. I do want to drop it. I'm just going to take a breather. Alright. So the whole reason for me saying hello right now is that I need to do a token talk with you guys.
I need to grab my medication and go relocate myself. So I can actually see myself. Hi, myself. Hi, you guys.
I want to do a shout out to a few different people out there. First and foremost, Amber. I am so excited for you being in SoCal right now. But on the other hand, visiting family is very important. This lovely subscriber of mine, I need to get this thing. Or what should I do? I'll just hold the mofo. This lovely subscriber of mine, see, this is helpful to have mirrors so I can get kind of an idea of where the hell I am. Yes, and that's clothing. Yes, it looks cluttery. This is how you organize a small apartment of like teeny tiny square footage. Do you see the ceiling? That explains square footage. Yes, it's cluttered. Must, you know, make it fucking work. There's a lamp over there. I mean, this is life, okay? Got things stacked to the fucking effing ceiling. Yes, a lot of this stuff is like sewing, eBay, hookah, music, fucking art supplies, freaking office and art supplies and freaking art eBay stuff, and then eBay stuff, and then fucking electronics of nothingness, and then books and knickknacks. That's why it's all the way that it is. So many of you will understand, many of you won't. Why do you think everything's on fucking wheels? Because it's got to be mobile. This shit's got to be mobile. Coming from Louisiana, you just make shit work. I think that after Katrina, things changed me to be like really, really, really resourceful beyond belief. But then I have such memories of me being one of those little kids who was like, let me get a screwdriver or a knife out of the drawer, butter knife. Can I have a butter knife, Mom? Why? Because you want to take something apart? Well, does it have electronics to it that could shock you? No. Well, okay, go for it. Take the batteries out if it had any. So, like, I can remember taking apart cars. I didn't play with them. I was never a boy. I was always a girl, you know. But just that kind of weird randomness. And, you know, for this last 2 weeks or so, since I've been struggling with insurance companies, struggling with my own pain management, which I finally got the nerve block. Yeah, we're recording. Finally got the nerve block. And, I need to fucking put the... I gotta set the tripod up, okay? Hold on. Well, now I broke it. Broke the fucking end. Alright, so let's try to figure this shit out. Give me a... Alright, let's figure this shit out. You get to see the silliness happen here. A little taste of it. Always down my nose. So I broke the end off, but... Not my nose, but the piece of this. Does it go this way? Oh, sit my ass down. Try to look around so I can see what I'm doing.
Jackpot. Okay. I can't see. Is that it?
It is what it is, people. This is welcome to the universe of it. That is better. Holy moly, I think we figured it out. It's a little tilted weird, though. It takes forever. So, today, like I said, I'm going to do a little token talk with you guys. I have some shake that my cousin had actually given me, along with some bud. I'm going to pull in a second. My hair ponytail, it's getting so long, but I got to moisturize it because it's pretty fuzzy like a horse. The items I had been curing for a while, I actually have already smoked all the shake part of it because I believe so, at least. Yeah, I did.
And I've just been pulling buds from this actual container. You'll have to excuse me from having to look, but there is a mirror right there behind you. Anyway, I don't have a good light right now. Excusez-moi on that one. But here's a very good example of one of the dried. It doesn't smell fabulous because I feel like we had to fast cure it so I could smoke it. But definitely is a high indica for sure. And again, I think it was Master Kush.
So it's a little bit shaky, obviously. But once you actually press on the nug, they're pretty dense. And they are sticky.
So that's good, but...
I take this one little piece and grind it up and include it with the shake that I'll be smoking, which is just from some collective joints. So my cousin actually is working at a collective now, and there will be some videos in the future once my arm's actually faithful and doesn't keep screwing with me. Right now it's hurting quite a bit. If you guys didn't know, I actually got the nerve block done about... It was done on the 10th, I think it was. I don't even know. Was it Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday.
Anyway, it's taken a couple days now to actually feel a difference, and I do feel a difference, but it's still not completely
taken effect, I'll say, or completely removed the pain, which was to be expected. But with that being said, I am doing the best I can right now to think positive that it could get better. I don't want to assume this is it. I still have a lot in here. I need to poke it a little. Because that's what happens with a vaporizer. Sometimes it's just like a bowl. It gets a little tight to a big ash. Or char. Or, yeah, the bowl gets tight. I want to say that. So yeah. And thank you all on the interwebs who have been so respectful and stayed with me through this whole adventure of the last probably 8 months of my life. Have been very stressful. There have been several people who may be watching this video right now who have been blocked from my channel and might be watching it from another screen name. And all I can say about that is, the truth of the matter is, I'm not letting people in my life anymore who bring me down. So if you thought back in the past it was okay to be that kind of person, that's fine. You did it. You did what you did. You brought whatever you did into each element of my life and yours. But ultimately, I don't want negativity. And so the people who still hear correspondence from me or shout-outs and whatnot, it's because I really, really, really care about those people. That means bloggers, that means just people out there who have been supportive and put their mind to a comment and spirit to giving me some input about the fact that I'm actually being public about all this. It gets exhausting. Sometimes I just have the pain be so loud that I can't think clearly. And so to just escape from that drama, I escape from the interwebs. I might stay on Facebook for a little while, but I don't really give a lot of energy to YouTube if I'm hurting, because I feel like it's not real. If I'm sitting here pushing the limit to my physical ability, it doesn't make sense. So, you know, I had to reflect and go back to my description page and actually read my about and, you know, tweak some things, because the fact of the matter is, I'm dealing with the body I have, and I'm really, really, really proud of myself, though, that I have stand very true to what is most important, which is health, taking care of me, and standing up for what's really important. So this vlog's going to go all over the place. I know what I need to talk about. I expected it to be this kind of video, but cheers. What's been on my mind for basically weeks, probably months. As I said, I've been thinking about a lot of this stuff, so it's not like it's just jumping at me. It's been on my heart a long time. I've been working really, really, really hard to make sure that my voice is heard with my doctors. And part of me sharing all that with you guys publicly is to get the input and to find the right community, obviously. Well, in retrospect, I didn't think that in the middle of all this, the one person who I was so hopeful about, my primary, would be all of a sudden removed. He was removed as my primary doctor. I'm not even going to be sure about this, but I think it was the 11th I got the phone call of this month, and they were like completely confused because I guess Regal, and I'm going to put them out there as public as I can, they're terrible. Regal insurance group just dropped my primary, dropped the GI doctor a month prior, so I was about to have procedures, and as soon as they started seeing billing for potentially having procedures, they wouldn't approve anything, plus they just dropped the doctor. Fuck all that. We're not paying or helping this girl. So I am, you know, waited a long 20 years now to be treated since I was 8 years old. When I was 8 years old, I relapsed. I'm 28 years old. It's disturbing that I have to fight for a primary doctor to stay in tow. So me being public, part of that actually helped me get a response. I not only said to the rep that I had contacted, it was just a hoopla of hoopla to find the right departments, because let's just put it this way, my insurance company didn't even understand who to contact to fix the problem, so then I could have my primary back, because he wasn't in the proper group. And apparently they had been billing for 8 months and didn't know what the fuck they were billing when they realized, oh shit, we don't cover that group. Meaning my doctor did everything he was supposed to do, but the insurance company is stupid. So I'm not going to give up on myself or the doctors. I'm going to fucking put it tight against the insurance company. So I went public online, Facebook if you're a follower, and And I also called and said I went public and I need something fucking done tomorrow, you guys, because the same day I had went to CVS to try to get Zofran because I was having severe stomach problems, toilet stomach problems, and eating really wasn't the issue so much as the bathroom. Nausea in the morning is really bad, and if I'm about to puke, that's bad, but intestinally, if you can't stop, that's worse. It's physically worse because you're losing nutrients. Tremendous amounts of dehydration keep happening to me because I've been having a lot of dehydration because all this diarrhea, all this stomach problem is just ridiculous. And so I contacted my primary almost 2 weeks ago, and they had sent it in to CVS, and then CVS took forever because it just was a hoopla. So by the end of it, the Zofran that's like $1.20 for me to receive, which actually does work in a moment of hell, and it is not toxic to me, okay? So 1 pill every, 3 times a month if I need it, that's not bad. For $1.50, I mean, $1.20 I think it is actually. Anyway, under $2, okay? With tax. To have to go through 2 weeks of hell of just nonsense. I would go into the other nonsense of CVS. It's fucking ridiculous.
It's just drama. So basically I went to CVS, and they had said, oh, no, your insurance company's denied us, or your insurance company is not approving us filling.
And I'm like, well, what the hell, why? And they're like,
because your primary is no longer, something's different.
Something's different. You might want to call your insurance company. So that's where it started, all the shit. And I was like, are you effing kidding me? So I'm on the phone. I'm on, being patiently as kind as I can to these complete ridiculousness. Keep contacting all these different departments being switched over and hung up on and all that fun stuff. Finally, I'm so irate. By the time they get a supervisor on the phone, I just actually went in the other direction and thought I'll be as kind and as straightforward as possible. So I told her the situation all over again. And again, like I said at the beginning of this video, she didn't even understand how to change the group. She had never even dealt with that because nobody had ever been denied their primary like this and dropped apparently from this particular group. Had never done that. It's like stupid, okay? I'm costing them so much money, I'm assuming, this is my viewpoint of it, that I'm costing them so much money, they're like, drop her. Get rid of her. She's gonna lose this department so much money. It's ridiculous. So the day and age we live in, a mobster society of insurance and banks and fucking government. I'm not anti, but it's like, are you kidding me?
So, me being loud about all that
and posting social media wise, don't ask me why it happened. I just felt my core. I would never normally do that. I went as far as linking the White House with my post because, in my viewpoint, if Obamacare is fighting for people, or if insurance companies are fighting for people to start giving them money in a way, I'm actually like, I'm a gold nugget for most insurance companies. They know they're going to pay out, they're going to make money. It's all going to work great for everybody. In a circle loop of things, okay? It's fucked up that it's taken this goddamn long, 20 years, and that is, I think, why I'm in second stage. You can't sue the government, you can't sue anybody to fix the fatality of actually having a lack of insurance. The one thing that my mom said before she had died, or before she had actually gotten very ill, very strongly about the fact that health care needed to be available for sick people. It really needed, and Medicare is one thing, Medicaid is one thing, Medi-Cal is one thing. We need insurance that actually works. It's not about, hey, I've got a card. That's how it felt. I've got actual representation. And the fact that they had dropped the one doctor who had actually done that, that's why I got really angry. That's why I'm verbal. That's why I linked people that needed to be fucking interested in the reality. And those posts are still there, and they're not going to be removed because I believe very strongly in what I'm saying. that if a person is ill, they should fight for what needs to be done. So I got a let's put it this way, I got an insurance patient advocate, and he had actually contacted the department that was like the supervisor head, corporate, okay? And literally they were able to call other departments to get something done. It took 15 minutes total. It was at 9:50 in the morning. It was a number I'd never seen in my life, and I thought, I don't know why, because I don't answer numbers like that. I just have been really in my gut, like, pull me to where what I need to deal with. And, like I said, if I'm too tired to vlog, then I'm not. And I don't think anybody out there really would hold it against me, though. I've got this, like, bigger feeling constantly, just like when I was working, that I have to do something when I'm ill, and I need to take respect that I need to take care of myself. That's #1 priority. So having my house clean or cluttered is gonna happen. I have to deal with that. I have anxiety over it, and I have to deal with it. There's certain things I'm gonna spend energy on, and there's certain things I need to back the fuck off. I'm learning that. So like I said, having this intense feeling I needed to fight for my primary, because it was the one thing that was giving me peace, and things were getting done finally, and ironically enough, high five America, high five world, high five YouTube. Oh my god, my battery wants to die. Oh my god, I have to transfer. Yeah, it's 103. 230, 213, I can't be driving me nuts.